I just think you're trying to get the attention of black women by asking them if white women are better than them. You don't believe it. I know you don't believe it.
I do believe it.
No, you don't.
That white women are better? No, you don't.
Ma'am, when Jesus first laid his eyes... Wait, what is so funny?
When Jesus first laid his eyes on us.
Yes, when Jesus first laid his eyes on this earth and he started to create things, he created the waters, the seas, and then he said, the white woman. And he just crafted her so beautifully. And then when it came to the black woman, you know, he was just so tired. So he's just like, booty, all right, there you go. Face, all right, there you go. Do you guys think it's okay for black men to date white women?
Yeah.
It is okay.
It's okay, yeah.
Don't you think that the white woman is the greatest race on the earth?
No.
Why not?
Because black women exist.
And what does that mean?
Actually, all women.
Man, but the white women is such the greatest race on the earth because look, don't you see all the black women trying to be like them with all the hair and everything like that?
I mean, no, white women are not the greatest race on the earth. All women
I
are.
think if all women stand in like a united front, I think that's when women just become more powerful.
But why can't they stand with the man to be powerful instead of standing together?
No.
What is wrong with a man and a woman nowadays?
There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't think that a woman's powerfulness or her strength is equivalent to a man's.
It's not equivalent at all.
Because they have different values.
Because the man's is much higher.
Absolutely not.
What do you mean? Absolutely not.
What makes you think that you're stronger than me?
In what way?
In any way.
Physically.
Anyway.
Ma'am, I'm way stronger
You know
physically.
who I am.
Ma'am, it doesn't matter.
How does it not matter?
Ma'am, how often are you in the gym?
Well, I don't go to the gym, but how do you not know
Exactly.
that?
And I
Because
work
of my
out
build?
every day.
Is it because of my build?
What do you mean because of your build?
Like, do you think you're not stronger than me because of my build?
Let's have an arm wrestle right now, ma'am.
Well, I'm not strong though. I'm just saying.
No, but you just said that you were
Well,
stronger
my
than me.
strength, but I don't think my strength is equivalent to yours in terms of only physical strength.
That's what I
How
meant.
do you
So,
know what I've been doing in my
that's what I said. In what way? Did you mean like mental strength,
In
physical
general, I
strength?
think strength it could be valued in different ways. That's
Okay.
just what I think.
But I think that man and woman are strongest together instead of only women and then only men.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Right.
I just don't think a woman's strength only comes when a man is involved. I think women stand strong on their own. I think men stand strong on their own. And when they're united, they're strong together.
But don't you feel like that's where these women get this mentality? They break up with the man, now they're a single mom and they're raising a kid. Now they have to be the mom and the dad.
I'm confused. What's your point?
You're saying basically that a woman can be strong without a man, or a woman is good alone by herself without a man,
I
right?
think a man can also be strong without a woman.
No, but I'm saying they should be together at all times. So like,
Wait, hold on. That depends on like circumstances and situations, right? Because let's
Yeah.
say you have like a husband and a wife, they're arguing. Obviously, they're going to be stronger together for the child, but under like circumstances, you know. Let's say the dad is like abusing the child, or the mom is abusing the child. Obviously, they're going to be stronger separate.
Yeah, I totally.
but left to their own devices, a woman doesn't make good decisions most of the time.
What does that mean? Like, what do you mean by that? Left to their own devices?
Like without male leadership.
You're saying so a woman can't make decisions without?
No, she can, but they're just not good most of the time.
Why?
I disagree.
How? From like who are you basing that like info off of?
From what I see.
Okay, well,
No, you're fine, man. You're fine.
so you're saying from what you see,
Yes.
women cannot like
I mean,
make
they
good
can.
decisions.
There are some good women that were raised up, but for the most part, if a woman doesn't have male leadership, then you tend to see them go off on
Different
a wrong path, I would
I
say.
disagree. I think my mom raised me really, really well.
Very well.
And where was his dad? Your dad, where was he?
He's here.
Yeah, exactly. So it was better with both, right?
No.
No,
What do you mean no?
it wasn't.
Because there's a difference from having a father and having a dad. He was there, but he wasn't there. Does that make sense?
He was a male, but he wasn't a man.
Yeah.
Right. And I have a lot of friends who also had absent fathers, and I think that their mothers raised them fine. In the same way that a mother could also leave and the dad could raise them just fine.
Right.
I think when we have like these gender barriers, it kind of makes the war turn into like men versus women, when in reality it's human versus human. Like it doesn't have anything to do with race.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest thing that we need to understand.
I just feel like nowadays, like society is trying to split up the man and the woman. So it's like all women and then men against women and things like that when they were stronger together.
Yeah, I agree that women and men are stronger together because they have different qualities that make each other stronger.
What about when raising a child? Do you think that they should be together, or, you know, single moms are okay?
Can I answer this one? Okay, so like I said before, it depends on the circumstances. Because most of the time, yes, the man and the woman together are always going to be better for the child. You know, better income, better like, you know, the child gets a mother and a father figure.
Right.
But it's like, again, circumstances. If the woman is harming the child in any way, or if the man is harming the child in any way,
gotta go.
they've got to go. Like,
Right.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of discipline, like if the man isn't there, you tend to see like the child act out because the man has that discipline that a woman can never have. Like you can't be the man and the woman. You can only be a woman and have feminine energy only. You can't. There's no big dick energy. No, none of that. That's not a thing. Only a man can have that energy.
You want to give big
Wait, wait.
energy to your kid? as
Hold
a
on.
father?
That's not what I'm saying. You know that's not
No,
what
no,
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying though, like, big dick energy. What does that mean? Like, you're mean like big dick energy is like being a man. Is that what that means?
No, but I mean, so I see a lot of women saying, "Oh, I got big dick energy," things like that, and so basically saying they have male energy or
Like
basically.
a nigga mentality.
You said what?
Like a nigga mentality. Is that what you're trying to
The
say?
nigga mentality?
Yeah, like they're like a man. Is like I'm confused.
Yeah. Like a man. So they want to be a boss girl. They want to be, I can be independent. That type of mentality.
So you're saying that women can't be independent? Or like, I'm confused. Because you're saying, if you're saying big dick energy is like women being, boss up,
No, I'm basically saying when they're raising a child, there's no such thing as that. They just have feminine energy and they need the man there to raise a child as well. They can't do it on their own.
I think they can do it on their own.
Absolutely not.
What? Okay, pause. From what you see, right?
Yeah.
You're seeing, do you see more absent fathers or absent mothers?
Absent fathers.
Correct. So, from what I see, right, all my friends, one of my best friends that I know, raised by her mother. She's valedictorian in class. She has the best attitude. She's known by many people to be one of like the strongest like girls in the school, like, and like from what I see, and me myself too, personally, right. My mom raised me, like, although my dad was there, like, it was her values, her independence that taught me to be independent.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, obviously, back to your like point, like, women and men together, like, of course they're strong, and I definitely agree with you. Society does try to pit them against each other, but there's a select few that, like, all men, they shouldn't be pit against each other. Okay,
Right.
they should not. Men contribute in the family, and they're like strong. They put their values on the family as long as with women.
Right.
I just don't think a woman is not able to make decisions like without a man.
Yeah, she can definitely 100% make decisions, but most of the time it's not going to be the right one when she's alone. Like there's a certain type of discipline a man has that child needs. You feel me? And
Give me an example. Sorry for interrupting. Give me an example
So-
about
so-
like what?
most families or most children that grow up with a single mother, they wish they had that father there if you ask them. And then you do have those certain select few that become valedictorians and things like that, but the most of them, they grow up with mental issues because the dad wasn't there. They feel like that the mom neglected them for work and things like that. So that's what I'm saying. You definitely need both parents there.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So, what about if the dad is raising the child and the child doesn't have a mother figure? Then what?
I definitely think the mother should be there. Typically, you do see that when it's a single father household, then the kid still does better off than a single mother household.
I feel like though the effects of that, like mental illnesses and stuff, isn't because they don't have a dad, but rather because they don't have a parent. We just say dad or like they're missing a dad because that's the one that's lacking. You see what I'm saying? So like if they didn't have a mother, it would be the same thing, the same issue.
I get that, but most moms don't discipline very well.
Well, how do you know that? Like in what way? Like
Are you basing this off of like personal experience, your friends? Like I'm confused because like
All experiences, all those.
okay.
well, my experience I feel like doesn't apply to that.
Yeah, but
My mom raised me to be a strong woman. That's how I feel.
Right, but I mean, in conversations like this, you got to go off majorities because there could be that one person who, they grew up, they're a good girl or a good child or whatever, and they had a single mom, and they become this this good figure in the world and things like that. But I'm saying, on average, that doesn't happen.
Okay, yeah, that's like I'm listening to your opinion, right? And you're basing that off the majority. I have another question. So, based off the majority, are you telling me that there are more single fathers that do better with their children than single mothers that do better with their children?
The single fathers that exist, yes.
You're basically
But I'm saying that when you see a single household, it is mostly a single mom. But the ones that have a single father, those do better than a single mother household.
okay. Well,
What are these statistics based off of? Like, where'd you find them? Like, what's the majority?
Basically just everyday life from what I hear from different people and things like that. No like studies looked at a search out of 100 people, this is what happened. It's just like everyday life what I see.
So what you see? Okay.
so I'm just gonna sum it up because we kind of have to go. But
Okay, I feel that.
based off like your point in the beginning, what question did you ask in the beginning?
Yeah.
Are white women okay with black men?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
asked you.
so like, yeah, like obviously it's just like, you know, the men that bash black women are like, oh, I love women, white women over black women, or like, you know, picking, choosing different races, right? Like, first off, that causes a division against women. Again, I think all women are beautiful, like based off their skin color, as long with men, they're all beautiful. It doesn't, like, skin color should not be something to be seen, as long with like, you know, other issues. But our whole point is a woman can be independent, so can a man. Things depend on certain circumstances. I get like your opinion on like the general view or whatever. I get that, but like again, my opinion on my general view is like my opinion on my general view is that I think women are better in independence in those cases.
Better in most cases, independent?
Yeah.
So like separate from a man.
I mean, from what I've seen, yeah, general, yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like I'm just saying, like, come on, like, be real.
But doesn't that mentality birth a single mother household? Because look, women with that mentality, they grow up, they have their hot girl summers and things like that, and then when they get to a certain age and they want to start looking to date, nobody wants to marry you. They'll date you and give you that temporary commitment, but as far as marriage, you're not going to get that.
So are you saying some men don't like the energy, like the independent, boss
Yes.
up woman energy?
Yes.
Okay, then that's their issue then. Because like for me, right, it doesn't matter. Like when I see a man, like I love that independence. Like I love him, like, you know, bossing up. I feel like being independent has nothing to do with gender.
Right.
Absolutely, like nothing to do with gender. Like I can be independent in so many things. Like I can be like, you know, get up. I could live by myself. I'm a woman, right? I could get up, live by myself, handle things by myself. I'm independent, but that doesn't mean, hey, I don't want a man to like be by my side to love and nourish and care for. He as well could be independent. We work together, but we also have like our separate like independence in our own lives, because a relationship is not like a part of your whole life. If I was to like have a man in my life, he's not my whole life. I don't want to be his whole life because I want him to have his own values and me to have my own values. That's what I view independence as.
Okay.
And then like back to like physical strength and stuff, like, you know, mental strength. Like obviously genetically men are made to be stronger, right? Like God created us to be, you know, yeah, you're
That's why I asked her in what way.
yeah. But like there's also like some like cases where like some women can be physically stronger than men. There are. Okay, you have a woman bodybuilder. Listen to me. You have a woman bodybuilder right here sitting next to you.
Oh, you're saying like
No, not her.
hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Oh,
Not me,
I was like,
no.
where?
You're definitely stronger than me.
Yeah, they're definitely
stronger. Yeah. But like, you know, there's like some minor cases where like a woman is like a bodybuilder woman is stronger than you. You know what I mean? But like generally, I get that. Yeah, men are physically stronger. Mentally stronger, like I don't think that depends on gender.
Right.
Emotionally stronger, I don't think that depends on gender. However, some statistics might show that more women are emotionally weaker or, you know, whatever. But there's some things that you can base gender off of, but at the same time that you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Physical strength, I understand like where you're coming from, but I just feel like strength in general encompasses so many factors, like mental strength, physical strength. Like I feel like those are not necessarily based on gender, but rather based on experiences. Because like if you endured a lot of like hardships growing up, more than likely you're gonna have like an endurance that other people that didn't go through that might not have.
That's true.
I don't think that's based off gender, but just like in terms of like dating, I just want to say like if you're looking out and dating and you feel like there's something missing in you, I feel like dating shouldn't necessarily be something that you're looking for, because if you're missing something in you, I feel like you should find that within yourself first, because then that person that you're looking for becomes a crutch. Like I need to have this person in my life or else like I'm gonna be like not full, if that makes sense. I feel like if you have an independent man and an independent woman and they come together, I feel like that's better, because if in the case that they do break up, it's like you're not missing anything in terms of like, well, of course you can miss the love and everything, but you're not missing a part of who you were, because I don't think anybody should hold that much power on you. That's just my point.
Yeah, I feel that. But in general, like I feel like a woman should have some type of male figure in her life.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah, because like even when dating, like if the father was there, then he could weed out some of the bad guys who are not meant for you. So I know y'all said y'all had to go for real. So I mean, I'm trying to wrap it up here, but it seems like every point I made so far, y'all disagreed about.
Yeah. Not every point.
How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
I'm 17.
What? Did you think they were that young? That's crazy.
How old do I look?
I thought you were at least like 20. I mean, all in all, I was just basically trying to say, you know, white women are the best women on the earth, and black women are the least. You don't agree with that?
Are you lying?
What do you mean, am I lying?
Are you being for real right
Ma'am,
now?
I'm white. So I didn't tell you this before, but yeah, I'm white.
This is a social experiment.
A social
You're
experiment.
not white.
Ma'am, I am white.
You're not.
All my viewers know I'm white too.
She's not white.
What do you mean he's not white?
You're literally like black. Like.
No, ma'am. So can I explain? I was born a little. Oh, I thought that was cops again. The cops do not like us, so I keep looking around. But okay. So I was born a little white baby. Then I got reverse vitiligo, and then my skin started to change, and my nose and my features. So, can't you see the hair, ma'am? You guys never noticed my hair this whole
It's
time?
lifting.
Oh wait, you had
No, sit-
vitiligo?
Yeah.
No, but vitiligo doesn't change your ethnic appearances, though. You
Re-
got an
no, when it's reversed though, it's totally different.
Why'd you say nigga earlier?
What do you mean?
Why'd you say nigga earlier?
So this one black guy gave me the nigga pass.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. he gave me the nigga pass. Yeah, that guy over
This
there.
is a social experiment. This is one of those YouTube videos.
Well, it is a video for YouTube, but it's not a prank. It's real.
Okay. I'm sorry, white man.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, these women. I need y'all to tell them one thing. Like the video. Can y'all tell them to like the video?
Dislike the video.
I love everybody equally, and white women are not better than black women, and everybody's beautiful.
So,
And if you agree with that, then yeah, I love you.
You're literally like lying. This is you.
You've got to be trying to.
You're
troll, like-
fake. You're not. You're lying.
what do you mean I'm fake?
not being for real.
What am I, AI?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You love black women.
What do you mean I love black women? How do you know this, man?
No, you do.
How do you know this?
How many
Because
white
you're-
women have you asked about this?
Not a lot.
Exactly.
Wait, what point does that prove though?
I just think you're trying to get the attention of black women by asking them if white women are better than them. You don't believe it. I know you don't believe it.
I do believe it.
No, you don't.
That white women are better? No, you don't.
Man, when Jesus first laid his eyes. Wait, what is so funny?
When Jesus first laid his eyes on us.
Yes, when Jesus first laid his eyes on this earth and he started to create things, he created the waters, the seas, and then he said, the white woman. And he just crafted her so beautifully. And then when it came to the black woman, you know, he was just so tired. So he's just like, booty, all right, there you go. Face, all right, there you go. What is so,
Where's the fact in that? Like, where'd you find that?
I speak to Jesus.
Spoke to him.
Yes, he came to me in a dream.
Wow.
He said, white man, look, I need you to do my work, okay? Go around and teach these people the real scripture.
Pause. But Jesus broke the barrier between Jews and Gentiles. Why would he cause a barrier between black women and white women?
Look, I'm just telling you what Jesus came down to me and said, okay?
Well, I'm telling you what the Bible says, though. That he broke the barrier between Gentiles and Jews. And that what you're doing is completely, I don't know, it doesn't show Jesus' true attributes.
But don't you know they took books out of the Bible?
Oh, but the one that was left
is that
in.
one?
This one?
Yeah.
Hold on, I have it in my notes. Let me check real quick. So
You're
What do you
trying to do
mean
this for
by-
attention.
This is one of those YouTube videos. I've seen them before.
you never seen no white guy going up to black people asking them these questions. But the book is called White-Alonians. You know, like Thessalonians, but White-Alonian.
Are you real?
You think I'm an AI? I'm not an AI, man. Where y'all from? Ethiopia?
It's my forehead, right?
No, I can just tell when a girl's from, or when a person is from Ethiopia.
That's the first thing you said today that I liked.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What is, so you guys eat like injera and tikil gomen?
Oh
It's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
man.
Good, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so, but you guys don't know how to cook it, do you? I figured. Women these days are just still know how to cook.
I don't know how to cook.
I'm playing with you. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. All right. I appreciate them though. A lot of the stuff I was joking about. Some of the stuff I wasn't joking about.
Okay.
You guys just got to figure that out on your own. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.